Good morning and welcome to launch day for Peter's hand-painted spring florals collection. I will just refresh my page so that I've got, hopefully it will come up and hopefully some people will join me. Excellent. And I just really need to know if you can hear me okay after the last time. Okay, so if somebody could let me know if you can hear me okay. I do have my microphone on, so I'm hoping that you can. Good morning, Jill. Thank you very much for joining me, lovely. Morning, Helen. Hi, Lynn. Excellent. So I got some thumbs up, so I'm hoping that that means you can hear me all okay. Nice and sunny. Oh, you're lucky. Loud and clear. Yay! I need to put my glasses on. I can't see. Excellent. Okay. Thanks ever so much, everyone. Hi, Kim. Thanks, Lynn. Hi, Pat. Hi, Caroline. Excellent. Morning, Katie. Morning, Tricia. I hope you're all well and very excited. Looking really forward to sharing the beautiful samples and the gorgeous designs that Peter has hand drawn from his hand painted designs. So yeah, it's very clever. I wish I could draw like that, like properly, but I can't. So hi Jackie, hi Philippa, hi Joan. Sorry, I'm whizzing back because I've missed some people. Where did we get to? Vanessa and Susan, and hi Angie, hi Christine, morning Hazel. Excellent. Okay, so I am going to flip the camera. Morning Brian, morning Donna. Excellent. I'm glad the sound's good as well. That's great. The microphone worked. Okay, so I'm just going to share with you some of the design team inspiration, which the cards are just beautiful, and I have more to share with you. I'm back on tonight at 8 o'clock, so I've got some different cards. I'm not going to show you everything this morning. I'm going to save some cards for later on this evening, so you've got some new ones to see as well. The Pinterest boards I haven't made live. I just write myself a note. I will make them live after the launch. Sorry. Okay, so I'll do that as soon as I finish on the launch. And I'll be back for 8 o'clock for the Facebook Live tonight. And I just wanted to let you know the list of stockists who have the designs as well. So they are on their websites and in store from now. So it's Dragons Papercraft, Hixie Soft Crafts, Craft Bliss, Let's Create, Luby Crafts, Craft Stash, and my listed behind the camera, Art of Craft, and bear with me, Maximum Crafts, and they are arriving in America this afternoon. So let me just go back. I want to make sure I haven't missed anybody or anything. Morning, Brian. Oh, I just got my microphone. That wasn't very good, was it? Sorry. Let's try again. Okay. It's obviously... No, I mustn't say it, must I? But I want the clip on the other side, but it's because it's to go on a man's shirt, I expect. Anyway, I didn't say that. Right, so I've got to Hazel, got to Brian, got to Donna. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Susan. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, mine are unique. Morning, Yvonne. Morning, Hilary. Hi, Betty. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Deborah. And hi, Anne. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera and show you these beautiful designs and all the lovely inspiration, and then I will come back and talk to you again at the end. So bear with me a moment while I flip the camera. Okay, so I'm hoping that I've managed to get it in a bit lower today. So going to start off with the beautiful, I've got it too low now, sorry, let me bring it up a little bit. So I've got some beautiful snowdrops. If I'm honest, I think this is probably my favourite stamp set out of the whole set. I just love this one. I think it's so perfect for all sorts of birthdays, but I think I don't know why that I associate snowdrops, but I think it's just perfect to do sympathy cards with, or thinking of you cards, get well cards. I don't know, I really, really do love this one. So I won't pick the stamp set up because the light reflects off of it. So I'm going to use the piece of cards. I've stamped this out. I've listened to my friend Hazel. And I've stamped the stamp set out. So we have a dictionary definition, and we have that for each of the stamp sets of Peter's Flowers. So there's always going to be a dictionary definition. And then on this one we've got where flowers bloom, so does hope. We've got the little individual flower heads, which are lovely to put inside your cards, and also to build backgrounds up and things like that. And then that gorgeous main design. Oh, it is absolutely stunning. I love that you're all loving the snowdrops. That's fabulous. So, but let me just, sorry, I've actually gone out of sequence. Okay, so this beautiful card, now I can bring it down a little. Oh, I think that's probably quite good actually. This beautiful card is made by Hazel, and I love how we've obviously got the main design here, but she's also used it, like she so cleverly does, as a background, and stamped, I think it might be different colours, but it could be second or third generation as well. And I love how she does that. So you've just got them in the background, but then you've got that beautiful focal point of them as well. And it's all sparkly. So it's got lots of glitter glue on there. It looks beautiful. And then we've got, after being asked for by Ruth, she asked for a thinking of you and a thank you. So we've done the large sentiments to say those as well. So just works beautifully. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's one from Hazel. And then I wanted to have a go. This is one from me. I want to have a go at really doing a water colour, like a hand painted watery colour look. But I just stamped this in archival and went round with very soft green around the edge of the snowdrops, and then just a little bit in the top of each of the flower, and again lots of sparkle. This is one of the sentiments, so we've got have a magical birthday, and this is one of the sentiments from another stamp set, and look, they all work with the banner dies. So yeah, just a bit of twine. I love it, honestly. Beautiful snowdrops. Then we've got this gorgeous one from Philippa, and I love how she's actually chopped the sentiment up. So we've got where flowers bloom, so does hope, but she's used where flowers bloom and then used the so does hope at the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely stunning. Just coloured in very softly with the green, but again Philippa's done this like watercolour wash around the edge. They really do lend them. I think it's because of the style. Obviously Peter drew them, but he hand painted, he always paints them first and then he draws the or he might draw the outline first of all, but he painted them, and when we saw the painted images, that's where we decided what designs to go for. Now I might need to bring the camera up a little bit for this one. This one's from Emma Smith. Let me just bring it up a little bit, just don't want you seeing all my rubbish. Okay, so this one, absolutely beautiful. Emma's got the focal point of her snowdrops, which are beautifully coloured. I love that little bit of lemon on there as well. She's used the new thank, and then she's got thank you so much. This is a big Z-fold card, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love how she's just used the tops of the flowers for the inside of her card. She's used that to create a background as well, and then you see them also on the band that connects her Z-fold card. Isn't that beautiful? I am so lucky. I do have the best design team. I really do. So that's all I'm going to show you for this morning. So that's the snowdrops. And then next up is the tulips. So this one, we've got, again, the dictionary definition. We've got the lovely spring word. And then we've got 3 individual stamps where you've got 2 stems of tulips, but they're 2, so you've got some different leaves on there. So they're different. And then you've got your single one. So you can build up your layer, your panel of tulips. You can have individual ones, and you will see from the cards as well just how easy they are to create lots of them all together. And then we've done the solid stamp. So these can be stamped, and then you can just ink the solid stamp with whatever colour you want to. Why not put more than one colour on the stamp as well? And then you can stamp these over the top of your flowers and they will fill them in one go. And like you can see that this one here is for this one because you've got a bit of the leaf there. So they just work beautifully together. And then this card, I think this is probably my favourite card for the tulips. I love this. Jo Street made it. And the tulips, they're just beautiful. She stamped the base of it with green, and then she's done all the flower heads with the right colour, with the colours that she wanted to do. And then as she's painted it, like the ink is still there, but it's just it's just absolutely stunning. And it's got a vellum band round it, and it's got one of the sentiments, so just wanted to say. And then inside she's used thinking of you, but look at that embossed. Isn't that gorgeous? And just that single tulip, which is what's so lovely, to have those individual flowers so that you can build things up like that. Oh, Peter, you're here. Sorry, I didn't see you pop up. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you. And I can see all the comments flashing past me, but I will sit back and have a lovely cup of tea afterwards and read all the comments, because I just love to do that. So if I'm not answering anything that's flashing by, I know the design team are watching. So I know that Hazel's there, and I know that Philippa is there. And I know they'll always answer any questions. But isn't that beautiful? And then one of Peter's. So if I've been saying things wrong, Peter, about how you do things, please correct me. This is one of Peter's, and again, he's done this. It looks, they're just so real. They're beautiful. And that some of the lines, like when you go over, like if you stamp it and then drag with the watercolour out, it almost like takes away the line, and it's almost like no line stamping. They're just so realistic. They're gorgeous. And again, Peter's used the sentiments, so have a magical birthday. And then this was one that I did, and I've used my grass and my clouds stencil that we launched with Kaz's set, which is still available. So really lovely for the background. And again, just grouping the different tulips together, they work really well to be able to create really a nice long panel of tulips. And again, this is another one of the new sentiments as well. So this is the happy birthday. I will get to show you all of those in a minute properly. I love this one as well. This is one that Jo did. She's used the oval stencil, so this is available as well still. She's got the have the best day ever, and just 2 of the tulips, and just the 3 glosses. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful, so simple, very clean and simple, but very, very pretty. And then this is one that Hazel created, and I love how she's used the square. So this is the Dinky dies, the squares, to create that frame. It's just, I need to remember to do this because I love that effect. I love it when you do it with in fact, Jo's done one, which I think I've saved for tonight, with the hexagons. And again, I just think it's so beautiful. But Hazel's brought in her stencil. Oh, actually, I think that's my one, isn't it? I think that's the background's one. And then she's used the thank as well. So got your thank you so much. She's used the lovely spring word and just 2 of the tulips. But we've got the tulip wording in the background as well. It's very faint, but it is there. It's beautiful. So another gorgeous card. And then we've got one from Philippa, where Philippa has heat embossed this and then coloured them. Actually, they might even be embossed in the middles. But it's so pretty. The colours are beautiful. I love how she's used the tulip word, the dictionary definition for the background. In fact, Philippa, you've flummoxed me here. How on earth have you embossed the banner and then he embossed the "Have a Best Day Ever"? Because that is absolutely amazing. Oh, the insides are mica. Oh wow, that's so pretty. It's like they're like just shiny like that, and then you catch them in the light, and when you see it in real life, it's pinks and golds. That's amazing. I love that. And then one more, and this one's from Emma, and this is absolute. I love this. So beautiful with the splodges of the colours of the inks behind, and then using the same ones. And I'm going to bring this up because it's very just watercoloured. It's just beautiful. Mica on the bottom, and then oh right, wow, that's incredible. I think you might need to do that as a Technique Tuesday sometime, because I've just spotted as well that some of the wording in the background is heat embossed as well, but it's just bits of it. It's lovely. Okay, sorry, getting carried away. Isn't that beautiful though? And even the splodges of the black paint over it. It's just gorgeous. So that is Peter's tulips. Okay, let me clear these. But like I say, I have more beautiful samples to show you tonight. So if you can come back tonight at 8 o'clock, you will see some different samples as well. So our next flower couldn't have a collection without having let's do it that way, sorry, without having daffodils, could we? I just think that these are really timeless designs. They're so traditional. They're going to appeal to so many different people and so many different occasions. Excuse me. So the first one, this is Peter's. Now this to me just looks like a photograph. Honestly, it is incredible. It's just beautiful. Peter did this one, and he's used one of the wordings out of one of the other sets so that you could say Happy Easter. So just by all those words that we've used, those big lovely sentiments, you can mix and match them. The more that we build into the collection, the more words and sentiments you're going to be able to create. I just think that is absolute. Peter wasn't sure about this one, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't look like it's been stamped. It looks like he has just hand painted them. Beautiful. It is so usable, isn't it, Joe? I quite agree. I really do. And this one from Hazel, a typical Hazel card. I love how she's gone off the edge. I mean, look at the difference between those two. But I love how she's done her stenciling. She's got her wording. She's got her circles in here. So it just shows, got her letter medley. She's got Kaz's sunshine from the stencil. So much of everything you can mix and match together, and it's just beautiful. That lovely sunshine, but then all the colours on the top of the daffodils as well. Absolutely beautiful. And then I wanted to create one. Again, I used my cloud stencil. So this time I just used that on the background of the card. I stamped and coloured Peter's daffodils and cut them out. And then I used one of the sentiments directly onto my card. And then I've added the banner die, one of the sentiments on a banner die. So when I get to the sentiments, you'll see that there's actually 5, and you can use just about all of them, like on the front, inside and everything. So yeah, really, really useful. So this is another one from Peter, and I love how he's done the flower, just his daffodil flower heads. And that's what I didn't talk about the stamps, did I? I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the main image. I'm sorry. We have the flower heads, which is what Peter's used for this card. We have our dictionary definition. and we have live life in full bloom. So I thought that was a really lovely sentiment to use for that one. So this one, Peter has just used the flower heads to create a panel, and this is so clever. You could do a whole, like, I don't know, A4 sheet or a whole A5 sheet, and then just cut your panels up, and you'd probably have 6 cards out of that one sheet. So clever. And then he's used the just wanted to say, have a magical birthday. So again, that's in the sentiments set, which I'll be coming to. I've got one more stamp set to do, and then the sentiments. This one from Emma Smith. Again, just love it. She's black heat embossed the butterflies, daffodils, but then she's done just the flower heads again, and she's 3D'd them. So you've got that dimension on the card, which is just stunning. The black splats, I think, are beautiful. And that isn't what I would have, you know, I wouldn't do black splats, but it's absolutely stunning. And then, if I show you the inside, she's used the beautiful bloom stencil just to create those flowers. And don't they look like daffodils? I've never even thought of that before. But just so lovely. So again, a Z-fold card with that lovely panel overhanging, all this lovely, the layers with that yellow glitter card. You can't, oh, it's just catching it now. It is absolutely stunning, beautiful. So that is what you did, is it, Peter? You did a whole big panel and then cut up. So you've got lots of cards. Just have a stamp all over a sheet of card, trim it down, and you've got a lovely set of cards. Perfect. Okay, so there are our daffodil cards. So you've got one more flower to go. I should have done a, what flowers will they be, shouldn't I? So what will our last flower be? Can anyone think? Although some of you might have seen my post, so you probably will have seen it. Okay, so our last flower is the anemones. And I love these. Yeah, beautiful. So you've got the dictionary definition. You've got today, anything is possible. You've got 2 different stems of anemones. Couldn't think what they were called. So we've got 2 flowers. We've got a bud here and a full flower, and then a full flower and one with the, so it's different angles of the flower heads. That's what I'm trying to say. And then we've got our different angles of our flower heads as well. So again, great for backgrounds and things, building up, things like that. So this is one that I created, and I just used these two stamps, and I've used them, the 2 with the buds on the outside and 2 with the little ones on the inside, and then I altered it for the other one, and I just stamped top and bottom and coloured in. So I think I did this with my clean colour, and then I've used the thinking of you, but I've stamped it in black but used some clear embossing powder on it because I wanted it to be really striking. So I went really strong colours, and yeah, just really did like that. I know. Okay, so this one is from Peter. So again, he stamped very traditional colours for his anemones, which is beautiful. I love the little splats that he's put in the background. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then one from Hazel, where again, this typical Hazel, she's used the dictionary definition, she's got some of her stenciling, she's got her circles, stamps in there. So it really does show that you can mix and match. I love how she's done a couple of the stems and just crossed them, and then she's done these circles and lifted them up. Is it called spotlight? Something like that, isn't it? But it really draws your eye to the flowers. So some of the flowers is flat on the card, and some of them have got the dimension. But it's absolutely beautiful. And again, have the best day ever. She's using some of her words from her stamp set. So that just shows how everything just works so well together. I mean, who would have thought Hazel's collection, although, you know, it's background and textures, so it was really trying to tell you that it's going to work with so many different things. So yeah, perfect. Then I've got one from Jo, and wow, I mean, doesn't that just look hand painted? Does that look stamped? And she has coloured it in. She apologised. She made a mark on her card and she said, I can't do all that colouring again. So let me see what it says. She's coloured it with Zig pens, but isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. And again, she's just used the sentiment white embossed onto black. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she's done something very different with this one. She's stamped and made a mask for her flowers, for her anemones, but then she's done some beautiful, just shading. Look at that, those gold splats on there. Isn't that lovely? It's absolutely incredible. I mean, I just think, just in those cards there, the variety of inspiration that you've got there, the different things that you can do with these cards, they're your favourites. Oh, that's fabulous. I just think that just says it. This, I think, is absolutely incredible. To think you can achieve that with those rubber stamps and some colouring. I just think that is absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm going to clear these out of the way, but I'm going to leave the anemones there a minute because I have this amazing make from Philippa. I need to bring the camera up so you can... Oh, can you see? No, you can see it all. Okay, I won't move it. Maybe need to tilt. Ooh, not too much. There we go. Hang on. Let the camera come back round. Okay, so this I think is absolutely incredible. In here, there are some anemone. They're bulbs, aren't they? I think anemones. I think so, anyway. But so I'm going to plant these, and we will see what comes up. But look what she's done. So she's stamped on a lovely stick. Just wanted to say, enjoy every minute. But Philippa has been through and found out all the different names and the different colours of the anemones that there are. And she's done them onto that tag. She's got the anemone in the background. So she's got some of the stamping in the background and she's got the wording as well. Don't know if you can... There's some of the flowers here as well. I think that is absolutely brilliant. So clever with that lovely bag of anemone bulbs as well that I'm going to plant. I just think that is so clever. So clever. And what a lovely gift to give somebody. But I love all this. So I will make the Pinterest. Let me just get rid of these. Right, okay. Oh, I've got 2 more stamps. I almost forgot. Okay, so my part of the collection, or my input, is 2 sets of stamps. So there is, I'm going to move my board, I'm going to move that and that and that. Okay, so we have, in the stamp set, we've got, just wanted to say, happy birthday, have the best day ever, enjoy every minute, and have a magical birthday. So, as ever, lovely set of different fonts. So you've got the lovely plain font in capitals. You've got a very fancy and fine happy birthday, which is just gorgeous. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Hazel, for joining us, and have a lovely day and enjoy packing those orders. I love the plain and the fancy fonts as well for the different ones there. So these look absolutely beautiful, just die cut onto your banner die. So let me get that out to show you what I mean. So this is going back now. I should have got one in a packet, but this is the banner die, and it cuts 5 banners in one go, which is why I did 5 sentiments, so that you can stamp them and die cut them all in one go. They are individual though, they're not all joined together like we did at one time. So it will cut 5 different banners in one go. So that's what I've done here. They emboss beautifully. So this one is in my favourite platinum. Lovely, and all that lovely fine wording, but it still embosses beautifully. Looks lovely, like Jo has done a lot of white embossing on black, which is just fabulous. So I actually had, I lined everything up, and I did white cut, like super smooth. I did watercolour, and I did onto my white embossed onto my black as well. So I did them all at the same time. So I've got a lovely little set there that I can keep using, but they also work onto the birthday banner sentiment stamps. So you get the actual stamp to stamp out the, hold on, let me get that. So you get the stamp that stamps out your 5 plain banners, and there are sentiments with that set as well. And then the other set that you can get, where is it, is here, and this is the stitched banners, so that gives you the stitching around the edge. And that I stamped the banner first, and then I put my wording inside it. And then you can line these up to die cut them as well if you want to. So they're the sentiments that are in the set. And then I just saved a couple of cards just to show you. So this is one that Joe did. So just wanted to say, have a magical birthday, enjoy every minute, have the best day ever, happy birthday. So you could use a couple on the front, you could use some on the inside of your cards, whatever you want to do. And then I love this that Philippa has made. She stamped have a magical birthday as a banner across her card, and then she's done the daffodils, the snowdrop and the anemones, and she's cut these out. But how beautiful and simple is that? I think these sentiments are going to be so useful, whether you use them just as sentiments like Philippa has here, whether you use them with the banner die, whether you add the lines around the edge, whether you just stamp them onto the banners, whatever. I just think they're going to be really useful. They're a lovely size, great for male or female. So that is these are called birthday sentiments, and it's an A7 stamp set. Then the last one that I've got to show you, get that out of the way, is, so now we have in the set, thinking of you, thank you, and thank you so much. So I stamped the U twice, you don't get 2 U's, but this was as a result of Ruth asking if we could have a thinking of you and a thank as well. I didn't do the U big because in Peter's last collection, bear with me, I think it was in Peter's last one, yes. So we've got the large U that was part of Just For You that came out with Peter's last set of flowers. So that is still available. So you can have a big U if you want, but you need the Just For You stamp set. I didn't want to repeat the U being big because we've already got it. So the more that we add to the range, the more you will actually be able to do the sentiments. You'll be able to make the sentiments. Okay, so I just kept one card that Jo did here, but how lovely is that? She's used the big U, couple of glosses, and I love this splodgy background. How lovely is that? And I bet that was just using up all the colours she'd used on her other cards. Fabulous. So that is the whole collection now. So let me flip the camera. Oops. Let me sit down a minute. Oops. Try and get it straight. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to go back and have a read through all these comments and everything. I think it's a fabulous, timeless, traditional collection that you will be reaching for time and time again. Beautiful for so many different occasions, whether it's birthday, thinking of you, those awful sympathy cards. But I just think it's going to cover so much. I really do. Don't forget, I'll be back here tonight at 8 o'clock to show all the other inspiration that I've still got a nice pile. I will do a giveaway, but I'll do that tonight. Oh no, you've joined me today. Leave me a comment if you would like to be in with a chance of winning a bundle of cards. I'll do one from today to this morning, and I'll do one tonight as well. So I will send out a bundle of cards to 2 people. So just comment if you would like to be part of that. I'll be back at 8 o'clock tonight. I will go and make the Pinterest boards live. so that you can see all the beautiful inspiration. And don't forget, you can pin it whatever you want to. I want to thank Peter for, again, drawing amazing designs for us and letting us share in his amazing ability to do beautiful watercolours and helping us to do that with a stamp now. And I will be back tomorrow, I would say probably about 10 o'clock, and I'm going to do a live, but I'm going to create something. So I'm just going to reiterate that the people who are stocking them are, and I'm going to pull my list down. Right, so you can find these stamps at Dragon's Papercraft, at Hixie Soft Crafts, at Craft Bliss, at Let's Create, at Luby Crafts, at Craft Stash, The Art of Craft and Maximum Crafts, and they are winging their way to America, and they should arrive today. So they will be up on Simon Says Stamps website very soon. So yeah, huge congratulations, Peter. I'm going to go make the Pinterest boards live, make myself a cup of tea and read all your lovely comments. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you tonight and maybe tomorrow as well. Okay, have a lovely rest of the day, and I hope to see you later. Thanks very much. Bye.